Hello, we are at our December favourites. Finally, we've made it to the end of the year in terms of favourites. There's still more to come. There's a lot of movies. There's a lot. So I'm just going to power through them. They were all just Netflix Christmas movies, I think. And the plot of all of them are basically the same. So make of that what you want. Just Another Christmas, which actually, if I recall correctly, I didn't really enjoy. By the end, I liked it. But there was a lot I didn't like about it. And I think I just kind of had an expectation and it totally did not match it. But, that's okay. A Castle for Christmas, The Noel Diary, Christmas with a View, Falling for Christmas, Christmas with You, A Kind-Hearted Christmas, Happiest Season, and Christmas Time Is Here. It's odd because the last two are ones I totally don't remember. And you would think that those were the most recent ones, but anyway. Then I've just got one TV show, Emily in Paris. I started watching the new season. I'm not finished yet, but I've enjoyed what I've seen so far. 3 books. Cupcakes for Christmas, which I liked. Midnight in the Snow, which I adored. So good. Totally different to what I was expecting. Don't really know why it's a winter book. Wouldn't necessarily classify it as that, but I'm so glad I stumbled upon it. And Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. It has been a very long time since I read any of the Harry Potter books. A very long time. And I know there is a lot of controversy and I have a lot of opinions that I'm not going to share, but just the book I loved. I think it doesn't help that I grew up loving the books as so many people did. And so reading those books, it was almost like reading them for the first time again. It just reminded me of all that because it's been so long. So yeah, I really liked it. And oh, 1 second. Sorry, my mum calls for the 5th time this evening. Where was I? I think I blabbed on about Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone for ages, so I'm just going to move on. Basically, it boiled down to I enjoyed reading it again. On to music. I've got Never Fall in Love with an Elf from Elf the Musical. Now, this is a song I do think I knew before, but I sung it a lot in December and I just love it. It makes me very happy to sing, especially because I feel like it sits really nicely in my voice. And where I was singing it, we had elves around. It was brilliant. And then Man with the Bag, which actually I heard for the first time ever in November. Never heard of it before, let alone heard it. And I just came to love it. It's such a good song. It's so catchy. I was tempted to learn that one to sing it as well, but just never got round to it. Now on to food. We've got some strange ones. Number 1, Alpro yogurt. I had lots of different Alpro yogurts, which I really enjoyed. Number 2, vegan mayonnaise. I gained a new love for it. Never would have considered having vegan mayonnaise before, but now that I've had it, I'm kind of like, I might always ask for vegan mayonnaise. And last but not least, blueberry juice. Once again, future vlogs will reveal more about this, but as you probably are aware by now, I spent some time in Finland, in Lapland, and they live off blueberry juice there, and so did I. And actually they had a hot berry juice as well, which was also really good, but the blueberry juice, especially the free one that Finnair gives you, so good. Okay, we're almost there, we're powering through. For fashion, I've got, I'm an idiot. I've just realised these might not be all my December favourites. We're gonna hold the thought for a second. All right, I only missed a couple, so I'm quickly gonna backtrack and fix that, and then we can move on to fashion. So first of all, I missed a movie, which is Thor: Love and Thunder, which I loved. Probably one of my favourite Marvel movies, but maybe it's also because it's one of the few that I was really awake for. And then I just missed one food, and that is Fanta Orange. I just hadn't had Fanta Orange in a really long time and then suddenly drunk it a lot, so we're adding that in. Now on to fashion. We've got Lush Fairy Dust, which is, it's something I got, I think 2 or 3 years ago, and I literally never used because I had no idea what to use it for. And it's basically just a slight pink sparkle. And again, I used it a lot for cabarets that I did throughout December, and it smells really good, and I just love it. It's probably out of use or whatever, but still makes me happy. So then I've got my black heels, which I also bought years ago and have never really had a good opportunity to wear. I got them in a charity shop for £3 or £4, and again I was wearing them an awful lot, and they fit me so well and they were perfect for this situation. I was very happy to have them, which brings me on to my red dress that I bought around the same time as the heels for £4, maybe £6, and I love this red dress so much. It's my go-to dress now, but it shrunk in the wash. And I only realised that the first time I did a cabaret and I wasn't wearing tights and it was really short and I was very sad. And now I've just washed it again and I think it's shrunk again, even though I put it on a delicate wash, and I don't think I'll ever find it again. And it was such a good dress and it fit me so well. It was a little bit big, so maybe the one shrink helps, but then it was really short, so I don't know. Anyway, Last but not least, Lush Yognog. This is a body gel thing that I've had for a long time, and again was definitely over its expiry date. And I finally finished it up, and it's just really nice. 2 more, we're almost there. Number 1 is Gillette reusable hand warmers. They are, as the name suggests, reusable hand warmers. And these were a great find because I didn't want to be wasting money and resources on disposable ones. I didn't like the thought of, having to dispose them. So the reusable ones were brilliant. And then actually, I didn't realize I said this in November as well, but Finnair as an airline, not someone I've traveled with before, not someone I'll probably travel with again, but I love them. And then last but not least, my song of the month, and this one was a tight one between 2. But I'm gonna go with Jingle Bells in true Christmas spirit. The alternative was Never Fall in Love with an Elf, but that's already in my favourites. So we're gonna go for Jingle Bells. Those are my favourites. Happy New Year, even though you're watching this probably in March. And I'll see you when I see you. That's the 6th time. Bye.